To me, abundance means that you don't just have enough, you have more than enough.
Oh my gosh, that means we will have equal access and opportunity to healthcare, education, housing.
A home, food, transportation, a job that pays wages that you can afford that without having to be wondering, do I pay my rent or do I pay my water bill or do I buy foods? How do I survive?
We're talking about housing, we're talking about food, how much we have in abundances related to how many people we have out there with the need, the distribution of resources, or the access that the people will have.
You know, you have a cushion, you have more than just the bare minimum to get by. You're not worried about tomorrow or the next day.
Our community will be free of crime, it's going to be free of poverty, we will have equal employment, people wouldn't be out of jobs, we will have daycare so that we'll be able to go to work, and there will be a lot of love in our community.
We really all want the same things. We want to have a comfortable, fulfilling life that we're thriving in and we're happy in and have love in. Everybody wants that.
I think we have to be honest with each other. And we have to be honest about the fact that we're a nation that has the worst disparities. We're a state that has the worst disparities in the nation. Growing up in Minnesota, I would have never thought we would see that day. And so when we can know what equity looks like, and we can be true to ourselves about the reality of the pain that's being caused by the inequalities in our community, then we can truly move forward.
I know the only way through this is we got to have conversations. I do know that. We're always just giving enough pocket change to keep people happier go away versus truly being able to say, all right, what is it you need to truly do the job right? When you just keep throwing pocket change out there, that we will never get to where we need to go.
How rich our country is, you know, that there are, the money is there. We have the resources to solve these problems. And we just have to come together and work together, and everybody, including those that have more than they need, have to be at that table to see, hopefully, and understand their responsibility.
If I think about my kids, what am I doing today that's actually going to sustain them? I don't just live for the 80, 90 years I'm on this earth, you know, and I think about 7 generations behind me. Were they thinking about me? And if we lived like that, we would live in 7 generations forward. And that's the kind of leaders that I want. That's the kind of tax policy that I want. That's the kind of policy in general in our nation that I want, is ones that are going to sustain my family for decades, years, 7 generations.
All Minnesotans deserve thriving communities.
Where we're safe, healthy, and prospering.
Where we can live our lives.
And where justice is truly for all of us.
No exceptions.
But Minnesota's prosperity has not been open to everyone.
A legacy of structures and current policy
have limited our opportunities in education, employment, housing,
and other building blocks of economic well-being.
We know that by rising together
across race and place.
From Bemidji to Bluff Country.
From our North Shore to our southwestern prairies.
Minnesotans can reimagine the future we deserve.
We can pursue public services.
Like healthcare, childcare,
clean air and water,
safe housing and good schools
in every community.
So that we all can thrive.
Together we can build a state where everyone has a safe place to lay their head.
Warm meals to nourish their bodies.
Trusted doctors for their care.
And abundant opportunities for a thriving future.
We can fund a future that is just, prosperous, and healthy.
For all Minnesotans.
No matter who we are or where we live.
This is the Minnesota we all deserve.
No exceptions.
This is the Minnesota that we can become.
By rising together.
By rising together.
By rising together.
By rising together.